Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new movie review. This one is for challenges. First, I want to talk about the writer of this movie, and that is Justin Kreski. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. And this is his debut screenplay here. And he's also the husband of Celine Song, who wrote and directed Past Lives, a big contender in this year's Oscars. And I love that film. And I just want to say that the screenplay here for Challenges is absolutely brilliant. Keep an eye on this guy because he's going places. Now, this movie is a tropper film, and I found that it's really interesting the way they explore that dynamic, and I think ultimately really sold it. And this group of people, they just work as a trouble. You really feel the connection between them and the chemistry, the dynamic together, and you really like rooting for them. I think this movie is so well done and so sexy, and it really pushed the edge of the envelope. It's a very sexy movie. Now, what makes Challenges stand out is the tension. That's where it's really sexy. The movie is just very sexy. Now, you get into the mood, and I'm very impressed that director Luca Guadagnino is able to stay true to himself as an artist, yet still delivers his most commercial and mainstream film today. Like, it's still a very much a Luca Guadagnino film, but he did it. He made it more commercial and mainstream, and that's impressive. Sometimes lots of artists will lose themselves in trying to make that transition. I think honestly, I think this might be my favorite films of him. I really love Call Me By Your Name, such a wonderful and beautiful film. Now, Challenges is a part of where anything goes, and it says its steamy interactions in the pristine world of professional tennis, which includes Ivy League schools, country clubs, major product endorsements, and hotel suites, exploring the business side of tennis, and also how relationships and career miss and often do not miss was also fascinating to explore with this film, along with not just Zendaya's agency. I really like her character here, but that she's actually not playing like a very likable character, yet still a very realistic one. I love how she's presented here. I think she does a phenomenal job here. Now, I think these elements, as well as the film being tasteful and very sexy, it might has a shot at a wider audience. Now, Trent Reznor and Atticus Rock score is incredible. I think it's what puts the entire film together. When it kicked in with the opening scene, I was like, what is this music choice? With this amazing zoom, I was like, Luca Guadagnino, you are a genius. I love it, and I think it puts the audience more into the film. It gives the film that party vibe and increases the energy and tensions, and it gives you the high that Luca Guadagnino and company are trying to portray. That high of not just chasing your dreams, but also someone you are attracted to. And I think this movie is asking, is that the same high? Isn't that interesting? And also, are these characters are getting the two highs confused? Like, do these guys, are they actually attracted to Tashi Duncan? Or that she's a choker to their tennis dream? And is she even attracted to them? I think at the beginning of the movie, she's just a way, they just a way for her to like scratch that itch, let's say. But I think when she can't play anymore, as the trailer depicts, they become a way for her to still achieve her dreams. They're all using each other, but not in a malicious way. uh, this crazy relationship really works for the three of them. I think that's what challenges is getting at though, as our three leads are constantly chasing this high or trying to desperately recapture it when it slips away from all of them at certain points in the movie. I think this was a fantastic at first glance. It might seem like it's just an excuse for a lot of sexiness, but it's a very smart film. It's very well constructed, not just with the acting and the directing, but the script. This is an extremely strong script. Pay attention to what the characters are saying and doing. The way they all comes back together for the final act is truly amazing. The callbacks, the way it was set off, I mean, I love that. I mean, what a payoff. I could see this getting nominations, especially for Best Original Screenplay. The film is top to bottom incredibly well constructed. Zendaya is a producer on this film, and I think she takes the experience that she has as a producer on the Euphoria show and put it into this, because it's just like I think challenges is really plugged in into today's millennials and Gen Z, and who will go out to see this movie. And this is more commercial than Euphoria. So props to Zendaya. She's very smart. Also, Amy Pascal is also producing this film. She's overseeing like the Spider-Verse films, including the Tom Holland's as Sony. And but she met that's when she met Zendaya. But after she produced Little Woman and now Challenges, it shows the Amy Pascal's ability to produce exciting female-led content that truly understand the modern female perspective. And director Luca Guadagnino is a testament not only to his work but his openness, and he understands this generation. And a lot of his directorial choices here are really inspired, especially how he chose the tennis matches. It feels really exhilarating, and it just I love how they really he make a really interesting and bold decisions in this film as a director. Now moving on to the cast, starting with Faist. He just leaps off the screen here, both as a scruffy nobody and then later in the film as a clean-cut tennis superstar. That he's able to do that journey and do it justice is also really impressive. The tension between him and Judge O'Connor is off the charts. It's sweet as it is sexy. Now, Judge O'Connor, you may remember him from playing Prince Charles on the series The Crown, and him taking this role was a great move for his career because it totally breaks open the idea of what he can do, and he's having a tough time for a large part of the movie, and you could almost smell him through the screen. It's a really bold, no holds bar performance. It's electrifying, and for the film to work, you have to love this trouble. Finally, Zendaya. You can have a trouble with a term member, right? She's amazing here, like always. She lends her real life celebrity to Tachi's Duncan fictional celebrity, and the movie wouldn't work without her. And I love this film so much. I highly recommend you go and watch it. It's a very entertaining film. It's a very smart film. And it's just a brilliant film that you're just going to, you're really going to enjoy a lot. Now, keep in mind, it's a very sexy film as well. I think this is one of Zendaya's best performances, and I really like that she's carrying this film. She's truly like the star of the film, and she's a phenomenal actress. And I would like to see her more as a lead and carry her own films. I mean, she's truly phenomenal in this film. So highly recommend you go and watch it. So that's my review for challenges. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, consider subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.